to have happen. Why did it back out? That's weird. Interesting. Maybe if I change it to windowed full screen. That should... Hey, how's it going, Z? You dropped it really fast. But that's the reason why I'm streaming earlier, because I know that you have classes in an hour, and I wanted to stream at least a little bit before you had to go. I also have no idea how I'm gonna do with this game because I don't really play horror games. I like the genre. I like horror. Just I never. Well, if you count Prey as horror, then I guess I've played a little bit. Yeah, we'll just jump right in. Isolation start. And what difficulty should I do? No class today. Okay. But youth group in an hour. So I still made the right choice starting like an hour earlier. I'm not doing max difficulty. Not with the game I've never even played. The recommended way to experience the game is hard. Okay. And then a thrilling experience for novice. That's interesting. Still challenged, but one you may survive, and then fun. I'll do hard until the barely visible. Okay, I guess that one's what it should be. Heh. I wanted to do it like starting, well, like an hour earlier prior to this. So 3 for me, I think 5 for you. But
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo.
I ended
Third
up taking a nap,
reporting.
and then I needed to make food.
The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead.
She takes a very long time to talk. Wow.
Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
It's all right. I'm just sort of on and off when it comes to streaming. So, and tomorrow, if I stream, it'll be later because I always nap on Fridays. Is the audio okay? Is it too loud for you guys?
I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
It just sounds a little bit loud for me.
Zeta Reticula.
But it's whatever.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port facility.
I know what it is.
Depot.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another
Oh,
exec,
first day back to work. That's
You?
exciting.
if you're willing.
Work. I was gonna say work is always fun, but that's a
Look, Ripley,
big fat lie.
when this job came across my desk, I read the case history.
But I hope you do well.
I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been clear to offer you
I
a
think I
place
remember
on
talking
Torrens
about
if
it
you
a
want
little
to come
while
along.
ago.
Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
I think I remember talking about it when I was streaming Terraria or when I was first streaming Subnautica. Somewhere around there. Use move keys. That's funny that it says move keys and not WASA. What was her first name again? Was it Amanda? I've also never seen the movies. What's that? Okay, so that's how you crouch. Oh. Use registration points. What did it say? They will warn you if what? Okay, so it was correct. Amanda. I also don't know what the advice said. It said manually save, it will warn you if probably like you can't. Thank you so much though for telling me that it's Amanda and just verifying that. You know, I actually don't know of a game that has you do that. I think Cyberpunk has something similar in the tutorial, but like that tutorial isn't required. Where do I need to? Okay, right over here. Oh, right here. Duh. It's glowing orange. Daughter of the main character. Oh, really? So the games are about Amanda and the movies are about Ellen. Okay, I thought it was the same character throughout like the whole series. Oh, I didn't play the tutorial for Rebo. I started it up and then my friends were like, "No, don't do it. Just play with us. We'll explain the controls to you." And so that's how that went. Where am I going? Oh, okay. So this is just. I think so I very, very barely played this game. Um, like, I think maybe an hour. Maybe an hour. I know I.
Good morning. Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry.
Well, you're chipper.
I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Wayland Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. Realize Your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
I'll catch up with him.
Okay. This takes place between the first and second movie? So, when are the first and second movie, like, when were they released? Wasn't the first one like a 90s or an 80s movie? I also forgot what I was talking about earlier. We were talking about tutorials. Oh, that's right. I have played this game a tiny bit before, but I never actually ran into the Xenomorph. So, I don't. There's a 57-year gap between them. Like, the IRL, like, release dates, or, like, lore. Although, I guess she just said that Ellen was missing for 15 years, so I guess it is the lore? That's a... Huh. Okay.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake
Then
up early?
I'm guessing
Well,
Ellen isn't the
technically,
main
it's not
character of the
as
second
late as
movie.
I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor...
Wow.
She's not a seasoned traveler.
A 7-year...
Hypersleep may have been punishing.
Those are older than I
We
thought.
talked.
Wow.
She seems nervous.
I hadn't noticed. She's a skilled executive, though. Should help us with any legal issues we might encounter.
Hooray. I was like barely paying attention to any
Personnel
of
to
that.
the bridge, approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
Huh. That's... I mean, it's all like spacey, so I guess time is kind of weird. Or is it like a... Yeah, look at that! I got 3 viewers. One of them's me, because I have to check and make sure that it's still running on Twitch. Crap, I forgot what I was talking about. Is it like Halloween, where they had the original with, what was her name, Lori, and then they did the 2018 reboot, and she was the main character, but like much older. In stasis for 57 years. Okay, yeah. So it has to do with all this cool space stuff. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Space is a really cool topic when it comes to like horror stories, regular stories, games, movies. There's a lot of stuff to do with it.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
I don't remember where I was
Said
going with
we're
that thought,
approaching Sevastopol Station.
other than I like it.
Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep con so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
What?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Was there a person right behind you? Where was the shouting coming from? Oh, all the way up there? Wow. Whoop. Mine. I completed the first mission, and I didn't even run into the Xenomorph. We're already doing well.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over. Hello, Marshall? Marshall, this is the Torrens. Say again?
If I'm watching anything good, have I?
The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24
Martino,
hours.
I think was his
You'll
name.
heard from us by then.
Just a YouTuber. I'm watching his My Summer
Safe
Car
trip.
series, or series of videos.
Stand by.
I guess I
My
could count that
contract
as good.
doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option. And
They
it's
suspend the
perfectly
body's
safe
functions
if I
while
do what I
maintaining
tell
the
you.
health of each individual cell during stasis at the same time. Okay, yeah. And so that's how people are able to, like, well, is that like pre-faster than light technology?
Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Like, you send somebody off into space and you put them in cryo sleep or stasis for however long it takes for them to actually get there, and then it takes them, like, what, 250 years, something like that, to actually get there, and then
My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving. Taylor, Ripley, hold on.
and then, you know, by the time they get there, they're not dead, and they're still however old they were when they went into stasis. That's an interesting science fiction thing that,
Samuels!
I wonder when the first use of it was.
Anybody!
You started Darling in the... Is it Franks? Is it France? I've heard a lot about it, I just haven't watched it. I think the last anime I started watching, again, was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I'm still in the middle of watching One Piece, because that takes forever. The ship's AI usually makes sure the chambers are operating properly? Okay. There's a lot of, like, tech stuff that goes into science fiction, which I guess makes sense because it's science fiction. But, like, it's still interesting to learn about, read about. Alright, what do I... Okay, there we go. Hooray! It's not gonna have me change back, is it? Am I wearing sneakers? Huh. I would have thought I would be wearing, like, boots. They will warn you if enemies are nearby. Okay. I don't know why it gave that to me again. Yes, we will save game. A lot of technical manuals and rulebooks that explain a lot of the tech in Alien. Like, a lot of the stuff in this game that, like, explains it, or are you talking about, like, the movies go over a lot of it? Listen, I can bounce around a lot, man. I might forget a lot about the stuff that I'm saying, but I can bounce like a tennis ball between. Oh, like books. Okay, so I assume the books came out in like the 50s or 60s. Then the movies came out, and then games. Yeah, there's more than one game. Yes. I sure hope I'm going the right way. Like one on the Colonial Marines? I have no idea what that's about. I haven't heard it. But, how many books are there of Alien? Oh, terminal. Oh, I have to collect an archive log. Wow, you've probably heard the whispers about they said it like 6 times in the cutscenes, and I did not catch the pronunciation of it. Sevastopol, I think it is. By now, being decommissioned, contracts, next placements, we'll have a job to do. Okay. Cool. They're Marines trained to deal with invasive species on colonized worlds. This sounds like it's more getting into like Warhammer 40k stuff, and I know very little about that one too. Find blueprints to help you craft items from the components you collect. Okie dokie. Well, that already got a jump out of me. You bastard. It took my health away so I can learn about medkits.
This'll help.
BS. Hold Q. Use mouse to select. Oh, press R to activate. Ugh. Right. And then, yeah. From dog-sized insects to space locusts. I don't like the imagery of a dog-sized insect. Yeah, just that's all I gotta say about it. I don't like that imagery. Like, what is it? The second Harry Potter movie, The Chamber of Secrets, with all those giant spiders? Did not like that scene. Like, not at all. Did I leave the freaking flare down there? Oh, that's dumb. Scraps. Does it have my mic picked up? Because isn't that a thing? Maybe it's just for PlayStation. Because I originally had this on PlayStation. Distracting yourself with a Rubik's dodecahedron, so we won't bounce back and forth. How many sides is a dodecahedron? Is that a 20-sided? Some flying creatures with chemical blood that explodes and... I don't like that. Oh, it's 12? Okay. I can't even do a regular Rubik's Cube. I don't know what it is, but like 3D puzzles, I just cannot do.
Hello? Anyone here?
Besides, we're getting all the talking out before we actually run into anything that can kill us. Other than, my own ineptitude. But that will also show itself later. Whoa! Now I can see the map. It's a regular. So they're helldivers, just like on Earth kind of helldivers. Oh, I gotta... Come on. I can't finish this one either, but you can get close. See, I could probably be given a Rubik's Cube for like 150 years and I wouldn't be able to figure it out. Like, my brain just cannot work like that. I don't know what it is. With the weapons they have? Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't be like giant insects fighting current day Earth. This is sci-fi. So they probably have like laser rifles that just disintegrates anything that they shoot at. If you're looking for our stash, I've moved it. 0340. We're out of meds, low on water. Whoa. Okay. A long journey. Is any of this actually like...
Harris, Turner,
oh,
get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Waits out.
Restore power to departures. Oh. I'm going. Ooh, there they go. All my life I've only solved one Rubik's Cube. A gear cube? They have way too many, like, variants of Rubik's Cubes. One time I saw a guy solve a Rubik's Cube with his eyes closed. Or was he blindfolded? Something like that. There's, like, some crazy, like, maneuver or way. Hey, if I touch that, will it hurt me? That's a yes. Pulse rifles. Okay. See, I was somewhat close. Why am I heading... Wait. Was there stuff back over there that I needed to check? Oh, and I can run. Hooray. I like being able to run. You know, I also wish I had a flashlight. Oh. I'm sure having all this stuff won't, like... What? How do I check my inventory? The biggest one is a 49 by 49. They fire explosive tipped armor piercing rounds. That's a lot of adjectives to describe one bullet, but I guess we kind of have that. Do we kind of have that? I know Call of Duty has something weird like that, but Call of Duty is Call of Duty now. It's not as gritty as it used to be. 49 by 49 by 49. How do you even hold that? How do you even, like, move it around? Once they fire, the rounds generate supersonic muzzle velocity. Well, I mean, don't regular guns shoot supersonic? That's why they're so loud, because they break the sound barrier? Oh. A medkit. I don't have... an SC James. Injector, not inspector. Not all of them. Huh. Okay. I don't know a whole lot about guns either.
What the hell happened?
So. And I think have I talked about that before? I don't know. But hey, look at that. I can read most of the baggage claim kanji, but we got elevator, gift shop. That's tenimotsu, which is, hand baggage. And then, uketorisho? That's probably not sho, but it's the kanji for place, but. Okay, I can actually read it. That's crazy. I haven't studied kanji in a while. And maintenance shu. Maintenance ju. I think it's ju, not shu. That's fun, just getting to show off a little bit of that. Is Alien originally a Japanese horror, book, movie series? And then going back, you don't hold it, you roll it so the side you want to rotate is on top. So it's like one of those water balls at the zoo where you just spin it and it rotates. That how expensive even are they? It sounds expensive as hell. They have the rounds steel jacketed, which is when a round is encased inside a large outer shell. So what's the purpose of that? Is it to make it so that it has higher penetration power or something? Does that say Watts lied to us? Something else. Door locked, ion torch. The game's trying to yeah. I can't remember it's not bottleneck. Is it bottleneck? No. Oh, it's what makes them move at supersonic speeds? And is this talking about real? Is this talking about real bullets or back into the space not space bullets? Real bullets. Okay.
I'm right here. Verlaine!
Look at me! I wish I could jump.
Damn it.
Huh. Maybe I should look up a video of how bullets actually fire at supersonic speeds, because Zoro, you obviously know, but I'm still having a little bit of trouble comprehending why or how it would work. Blech. There we go. Once the pulse rifle round pierces an armored target, it'll explode from the inside. So that's going back to sci-fi. And that's cool. I like that. I think it was around here that I actually got to, and then I don't know, maybe I get too scared, so then I stop playing. Yeah. Come. Third time's the charm, because there's so many games like that. Right. I can't use any of these. It's dumb. What was the point of turning on the... Oh, wait. It holds 99 rounds per ammo clip. Wow. That would suck to count. Huh. We tried using tardigrades as railgun ammo. You could say it's live ammunition. I feel like that's supposed to be a joke, but I don't know what tardigrades are. Or tardigrades, I'm learning. I don't know if you know this, Z, but I swear I've talked about it before. I'm taking classes to teach English to foreigners, to people who don't speak it as a first language. And right now, literally, the lesson that I'm on is like the phonetic alphabet for English. We are not a phonetic language at all. Like we have so many words that are pronounced differently from how they're spelled. Water bears, one of the most resilient species on Earth. You know, I hate the fact that the more we're talking about it, the more I think I recognize it, and I think it's from Distractable. I'm not an English teacher. I'm trying to become certified to be able to become one.
Jones, today's update. After numerous demands,
Oh, that's
Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to
20
address
seconds.
the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted,
All right, Z, thanks for stopping by. Have fun. Be safe, if that applies.
A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
Hey. Yes. Her arm also looks very thin to me. When did this game come out? I won't need you to come in next week. Okay, whole station is in the red. It's the closest thing to a real life xenomorph. You know, I think that they, or maybe I also heard it from a horror story because they can survive like what 16,000 G's of force or something, and then they can survive like a bunch of different conditions. In the interest of public safety, it must be made clear to all potential passengers. Okay. I hope none of these are actually like important, because I'm just sort of speed reading and gaining absolutely nothing from it. Yeah, they can survive in surviving in space is a crazy thing. Like, can cockroaches survive in space? Because I know they can't survive, or they can survive. Oh, that's where I need to go the entire time. I have needed to go. Cockroaches can survive radiation. I know that. Oh. Well, I don't like that. You know, it's weird. I don't know if this is the kind of game that, like, introduces the monster. Like, just in a horror game sense, the monster. I don't know if
This whole damn place is falling apart.
I don't know if it introduces it in, like, a specific way, or if they're just, like, you'll run into it eventually. I don't know if it's that kind of game. And, I think that's what makes me nervous. Yay, scrap. You know, I think with the blueprint I found, I was supposed to have found the component for the medkit as well. And obviously I didn't. Just like the water bears, xenomorphs can survive indefinitely in space. Okay, I think I knew that about the xenomorphs. Or did I? Huh. Their blood is a battery for them? Oh, you're talking about humans? Human blood is a battery for xenomorphs? Or are you talking about water bears? Oh, can't believe I was crashed the entire time. I don't like that. I don't like the feeling of my heart dropping into my stomach. Their acid blood? So is it the other way around? Xenomorph blood is batteries for humans? Am I able to... Nope. Okay. That's great. That's... That's lovely. We're starting to get to the point where, like, I'm less and less inclined to feel like I should continue talking because I don't know if it'll alert anything that might come and kill me.
That's gotta be the exit up ahead.
Go to main door. Generates bioelectricity so xenomorphs rarely have to eat and don't need to breathe. Okay, so their blood is a battery for themselves. Okay. Huh. That's really interesting. Would that be... restore power? Looters will pay. Well, you graffiti the walls, so... To find the stupid generator, and I was in the middle of a thought, and I lost it. An acid lead car battery. That actually makes sense to me. Which is funny because I don't know anything about cars either. But I know that car batteries can keep themselves alive under, like, certain conditions. Here we go. Well, I don't like that. Hey, why am I playing on hard again? Why am I not just playing on normal? Maintenance jack. I'm hearing noises that I don't like. Ion torch. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Oh man. I got cold arms because the blood's rushing out of them. I feel a pit in my stomach. This is this is not very enjoyable. But it also is kind of funny. Oh. I don't like that it introduced this. It's just the sparks.
First, it's Turner. Gotta deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
You know, I gotta say, I hate that they have like cans and stuff flying around because I know that's just for noise generation. Wow, my voice cracked. Marines ran into xenomorphs before and it didn't. I can imagine that it didn't end very well. I mean, I don't. I hate every single noise that's going on right now. I'm so on edge. I hate this. I mean, I don't know what xenomorphs can do other than really mess up your day. They got caught off guard because they didn't realize how smart and stealthy they were. I feel like that's foreshadowing. I feel like you're foreshadowing something to me, and I don't really like that. I kind of know how this game's AI works in the fact that one of them knows where you are and it gives hints to the other, which is actually like controlling the xenomorph. But okay. This is a lot worse than Prey. Like in Prey, I can actually fight back. I can't fight back a whole lot in this game. No, I don't like that it drops. Xenomorphs will set up ambushes before an enemy realizes it. Are you telling me something that if I drop down here, I'll get ambushed? Here goes nothing.
I think I need this more than you do.
Can I use it as a weapon? Can I use this as a weapon, please? Doesn't look like it.
Rulo, I want to make a complaint. To the highest authority, okay? My name is Zachary Watson. That's Watson. You get that?
Oh, you can't get in
My
here.
complaint is this. Fucking marshals. They should be protecting us. It's their job.
Using infrared? What's the problem with using infrared?
Station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows. They put braces on the doors. Lockdown. You know, like to keep something out. I'm fucking terrified, man. I'm fucking... Shit. It's so cold.
They're completely invisible to infrared?
This fucking thing even works.
Is it... So I'm guessing they have cold blood, right? Can I move the Oh, I can move the screwdriver. Their bodies are made of silicone? What? That's some weird interface to remove those. Silicone can insulate body heat. I did not know that. That's really cool. So thermal or heat sensors are useless on Xenos? Okay, just give me a little bit. Okay. So then how do are they weak to anything in particular, or is it just like shoot them till it dies kind of deal? They're bulletproof to non-armor piercing rounds? Oh my gosh. That's too much stuff. Right, oh, right there. Right there. And press.
Interview subject. Heist. Did I say that right? Heist? Look, if you can't even tell me your name, we're gonna be here a hell of a long time. I just want to know about your
That's overpowered.
He's got you all into a lot of trouble. Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable. No? Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn off the tape. Maybe our friend here is just shy.
Pulse rifles do damage, but sometimes those rounds ricochet off their armor, so it's like a double-edged sword. Huh. So then, what? Just a plain old shotgun shell with armor-piercing rounds in it will take care of a xenomorph? I still really hate that they have that locker over there. You gotta use short controlled bursts to do lethal damage. Really? I guess continuous fire would increase the chances of it ricocheting. I still hate this. I'm trying to drag this out as long as possible because I still don't know if it's a scripted encounter or if it's natural. I hate this so much. Oh. Oh no. Okay.
Stay still.
Okay. Okay.
Now turn around. Come on!
does manageable shots and
I'm
improves
Ripley.
accuracy.
Where'd you
Okay.
come from? Ripley.
Off station. A ship.
There's no ships here.
There are now.
Well, that's good news. Because things are not so good here. Something blew just now. Rocked this whole place.
I saw it.
But lady, that's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station.
Everything you keep telling me just makes me more worried.
Believe.
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay. Okay. What's your name?
Axel.
I was boarding with 2 colleagues. EVA. We got separated by the blast. Can you help me find them?
Why?
Because you seem to know your way around.
No, I mean, why? What's in it for me?
A place on the ship.
How do I know I can trust you?
I need to find comms. I need to contact my ship.
Okay.
This is your lucky day.
That's kind of crazy
Let's go,
that
sweetheart. Seeks and Comms is in the Systech Spire. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area. But watch yourself. We can get into all sorts of trouble there.
what's so the X's are places I can't go through. Wait. Oh, there's a legend. Say point of interest. Item, tool, weapon. Okay. Rewire system, ladder access, cutting point. Probably for like the torches. Locked is X. Okay. Oh.
This is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's off now. Just fitting the last security brace. Come find me.
Come on, I don't want to stick around here long.
Out of here. Jesus, man, I'm hearing noises everywhere.
Dude.
Creaking. Just hurry the fuck up, will you?
I was in the middle of listening to that, you dick.
Are we going or what?
Just give me a little bit, okay? Jeez. Command adults. I have no idea where this like confidence came from all of a sudden. Because I don't know, maybe I think because there's gonna be a scripted death coming up with whatever his name is. And that just means that I'm safe. But I've also said things before and have been proven wrong like 6 seconds later, so. One time a dude saw a Xeno climbing a ladder and when tried shooting at the Xeno dodged all the shots at close range. So they're that fast? I don't like that. And is that like a streamer who did that, or is that from the movies or whatever? Hello, welcome in RM Sin? Is that how you pronounce it, or is there a different? Oh, from the movie. I thought I said books and not movie. I'm going crazy. Look at that, I'm back and you're still alive. So what you're telling me is I can't use this wrench on it.
This century would be good.
I mean, it would be good, yeah. Ta-da! Superior physical strength. It's not because
following me back there?
Had to keep my distance. Can't take any chances.
Oh. I didn't realize I was being followed. Or maybe it's just that... I thought those were like scientists running around. Whoops.
Stick close to me.
What?
Hey, don't move.
Okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who
They can
are
dent
you?
reinforced steel doors with headbutts.
They're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jan.
Are you sure it's not like
Can you help us?
We don't need
not
their
physical
help.
strike of the fact that I wouldn't be able to
Don't tell them
swing it hard
anything.
enough to actually
I've got the elevator working.
dent their
Jana, let's go.
armor?
Okay?
Well, because xenomorphs
I'm
probably
sorry.
they have
Good luck.
exoskeletons, right? Or is it just that they have silicone, so it can?
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared, keeping to their own. Safer that way.
No, wait, I wanted to go with them. I also don't remember where they were going. I didn't hear it. No hope. I thought that was a backwards P. No hospital, no authority. Left to rot. How long has the station been under? There's a lot of graffiti. Is a mesoskeleton? What's a mesoskeleton? Is that one that can, like, move back and forth between internal and external or something?
I hope this ship of yours is the real McCoy.
Hooray! A bug's exoskeleton and a mammal skeleton combined. So it's like... How does that work then? They have the exoskeleton and then like skin, tissue, muscle underneath, and then a skeleton internally?
Hold up. Let me get the elevator.
Elevator.
Allow me. Place is old. Needs a special touch.
Is that Irish or Scottish?
Well, what are you waiting for? Hit the button.
Maybe it's neither and I just suck with my accents. That's a weird poster to be having in an elevator on a spaceship.
I'd appreciate it if you told me what the hell was going on. Right now.
Listen, darling. When we get to the ship, we can kick back, braid each other's hair, and chat all you want.
Yeah, when we get to my ship. I need to know what's going on. Right fucking now.
Fine. Like I said, there's
Can
a
have
killer.
lightweight armor and shed their skin to get bigger while still having
I
flexible
ain't seen it,
movement?
but it's here. Picking us off one by one.
What are you saying? A psycho? A person?
No, something else. A monster.
And by skin, you mean like their exoskeleton? You know, I should probably be paying attention to these these dialogue scenes. I don't know if I want to call them cutscenes, but
Shit. We need to move. This way. Get down.
This is bullshit, man. We should be looking for a way off. Are you crazy? There's no way off. At least we're safe down here. For how long? What if they come for us? Then we shoot the crap out of them. Now shut up. You're making me nervous.
it's interesting that there are people alive.
Trouble. We'll have to go round them. Follow me.
Like bugs and reptiles. Okay. And reptiles?
Friends of yours?
I've had run-ins with those guys before. They don't like strangers. Even nice guys like me.
I'm shocked.
I ain't pulling your chain, darling. You want to go and say hello? It's your funeral. Those guns aren't for show.
Someone should be doing something.
They are.
Robots
It's
that
called
shed
surviving.
when they get bigger. Oh, okay, so like, why am I more familiar with the term molting over shedding?
Everyone's turning on each other. The fear, it makes people crazy.
When you said reptile, my first thought was an alligator or like a crocodile. And then when you said shedding, I was like, I don't think those reptiles shed.
What
That'd
can
be
I
kind of
say? Our
creepy.
butler's on holiday. Grab what you need.
But snakes,
We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
wait
yeah.
another chance.
That makes sense.
Been hunkered down here for a week now, waiting for a ship. Waiting for you, I guess.
Hooray! Safe!
It can get pretty dark around here. You should take that flashlight over there. Make sure you're stocked up on batteries.
Flashlight! And of course, batteries. So we're gonna do what's called the I will never use this maneuver, where, you guessed it, we never use the flashlight.
Just be careful not to flash it around. We don't want to get caught. Let's go.
Hold Ed to reload the flashlight. Yeah. Oh, there we go. More batteries.
I'll watch the vent. There's another vent round here somewhere. I marked it so I wouldn't forget it.
You marked it.
How about you look around? We're not going anywhere until you find that vent.
Yeah, do it. Batteries are in short supply. Well, isn't that just fine and dandy to know?
This place gives me the willies.
Irish.
Axel, is this it?
Oh, wow.
I'm coming.
Marked it? Oh, duh.
I knew it was here somewhere. See? Got it covered.
I kind of want to go take a look around over here, though. Man, for having all this fancy sci-fi tech, you'd think that maybe flashlights would be, like, improved? And would not have 2 minutes of battery life before needing to switch it out?
Come on.
Yeah. But it's no longer locked.
It's not smart to stay here too long.
Is the way everyone travels around here?
Just those that want to stay alive, sweetheart.
Their intelligence is scary? Well, it sounds like it. And they've
That's your
got
ship, huh?
they've got all this stuff. They got armor, they've got speed, they've got
Quiet.
they've got acid blood. What do you mean quiet?
Yeah, I hear you. Will do.
What happens if I talk?
Gotta go meet the others. Something going down.
Okay.
There's always something going down.
Come on. We don't want to piss him off. This is some bullshit.
They've got their tails. Their tails can do something. Are their tails just sharp? They use them as spears. They have knowledge and memories passed down through their genes. That how are we supposed to be able to fight them? Just like at all?
Okay, gotta be quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight.
Oh, dude, you can't tell me to not shine my flashlight. That makes me want to shine my flashlight.
I still think we need more supplies. Guns, food, wherever we can find them.
Hold up.
What's the emergency? Someone else has been here. Everyone, stay alert. Keep your guns tight. Shoot anyone you don't know. Stick around while I check our stock.
Feels like we're standing around waiting to
Too many of them to take on.
Take on?
We still distraction. The generator. If that went down, they'd have to check it out. You're smaller than me. You'll make less noise.
Great.
Which one of you checked our supplies last?
I did. What's up?
You decide to help yourself a little?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Hey, he's been with me the whole time.
We're missing food, ammo, meds.
Can they hear me if I
If it's
talk?
not one of us, then we were right. Someone's been in here.
Oh, scrap.
This is no good. We're supposed to be secure down here.
Damn it. What about the lock Joe rigged up?
I've just come from there. Sealed tight. Eyes open. Keep your guns ready.
Someone's gonna have to tell the boss.
Boss? He's a goddamn store clerk.
Yeah? Maybe you think you could do better.
He's not saying that. Just saying that.
Just stop
They can
saying.
recall specific events from past generations.
That is, if you could keep your trap from running.
And like the only thing that'll kill them is just armor-piercing rounds from bullets, guns. I don't know what the correct tool is there. You use a gun to fire bullets. Oh. Yeah, we just look at that.
It just turned itself off? No, somebody's here.
Check it out. Everyone with me.
They hate fire? Okay. Probably a weakness from...
Seem to be broken.
How would you know why?
If the generator had blown, there'd be smoke.
Well, that's why we've got guns. Come on. Help me find the switch to get it started again.
Nice work, Ripley. This way. Let's keep it down. There's still
Me in the
close by.
dark!
Follow me.
It's probably because of the, going back to the fire comment. They could insulate it, but they probably can't handle it very well. They're releasing an alien TV show? I had no idea about that. Since they have a high pressurized bloodstream, long exposure from fire makes their acid boil and explode their body. Okay. So it's just we become cavemen. Just fire. Ooga booga. I'm gonna throw a torch at you.
Transit's just up ahead. Let's just hope your ship's still there. Sevastopol not quite what you're expecting, eh?
Oh, problem is since they have silicon armor, they're very fire resistant too. So you just need a lot of fire, basically, or just like long-term exposure to
My
fire.
shipping out papers were for a week ago.
Cool. Napalm. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I'm dumb for taking this long to figure it out, but Zoro morph as in Zoro from One Piece. I even mentioned talking about... I remember talking about watching One Piece. I like mentioned it in passing, but... You've only noticed stock missing, blah, 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 get what you pay for. Ah, no, two-man rule. Trust no one. No one is to take anything or mark it off the list without talking to me first. 6 boxes of cereal? Dude, we gotta get the cereal. The show is supposed to be set 2 years before the first movie. And the first movie was released in 76, right, Zoro? Don't know much beyond that, except supposedly they were going to release it summer of 25. Okay, haven't seen a release date. Things that don't have a release date are always kind of like iffy, because I feel like if they have a release date set, then they sort of have that deadline to get it done by then. But if they don't have a release date, they can just sort of like keep pushing it off. At least that's what I feel like. But maybe they've gotten better over. Maybe maybe they've gotten better at it over the years. There we go. Sorry, I need some water. I still don't know what this guy's name is. I don't remember if he said it at all. Oh, you're waiting for me to go first. So I get to encounter the xenomorph, and you get to restore power.
It's powered down. The assholes have cut us off. Got it. We need to activate both consoles at the same time to open it. I'll do this one. You go to the one on the other side.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Xenomorphs can recognize flamethrowers. Anyone that has one is a major threat to them. Okay, I think that makes sense. I think I remember seeing something about how when the xenomorph in this game sees a flamethrower for the first time, it like backs off because it doesn't know what to do, but like it becomes braver over time. That's not the right adjective, but that's what I can think of. He said his name was Axel. Okay. Nah, it's fine. All Caps is fine.
Ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Axel, behind you.
What?
Oh,
Fuck
so
you! Get here now! I've got the thieving son of a bitch. You bums think you can take what you want? Get the fuck off me! The others will be here any minute.
I can melee. Let's go. Oh. Okay.
Fuck. Let's go. The others are on their way. We need to go now.
Hey, you bastard!
Move it.
Shoot him!
Escape with Axel.
He's dead. They killed him.
And he said it when you first met him. Okay. I was kind of like in and out.
You killed that guy!
Because he was going to kill me, you saved my life. This is about survival. Do you understand? You hear something? I hear something.
Axel?
Fuck if I got on me?
And now.
What the hell was that thing?
Oh. Oh no.
I keep moving.
Oh no. Just the tail. You got what you deserved. I don't know. I mean, he's an asshole, but like he was saying, he's doing all this stuff for his survival. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't know him long enough. I don't. Where? Oh, duh. I have a flashlight I can be using. He robbed people? Well, I did see the shoot. I mean, obviously I saw that he shot in the face. But I don't know. It's sort of a matter of survival. Also, I can't figure out where to go. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Oh, Axel was the one who stole from them. Okay. System. Oh, I've seen both of those before. Is there supposed to be something? I... Just... Oh. Oh, I'm just an idiot. Second mission! Last one I saw was Romulus. When did that release? I haven't seen any of the Alien movies. I know little to nothing about xenomorphs and all that, which is why Zoro and I have been having a very fascinating conversation and learning how overpowered they are. Oh, because he had the gun in his hand. Yeah, that makes sense. It recognizes the threat, whereas I have a wrench. Shut up. Okay, limited power supply. Study the map on the right hand screen with the mouse. Check the position of local areas. So it's basically I can move keys, select system. What? Oh boy. There we go. No. Okay. No. No. There we go. Came out August of 24, so not even a year ago. Wow. Have they released another one since then? I mean, when you said last one you saw was when it was released in theaters, I would have assumed it was like early 2000s maybe, and it's been a long time since you've seen them, but I guess you're a pretty avid fan of Alien.
System misuse and passenger inebriation will be reported to the Colonial Marshals.
No more yet, just the TV show that's coming out this summer. Another thing that can hurt them is plasma weapons, so I have to play Halo. Ooh. Passcode. Oh, would you look at that? That's the first time I've seen that message. I sometimes forget that I actually made that one. Would you look at that? A save terminal. I'm dumb. If they hold yeah, if you can just tell them like, hey, can you just stand there for a little bit? I gotta power this thing up. Oh, I have a map. I can be looking at things. I don't need the transit. We got the hold to hide. Man, that was a really nice red herring, that first locker that I saw. I totally thought they were going to spring xenomorph on me in that room. I'm going to go through. I thought it was going to, like, buzz loudly at me. Hold to hide. Whoa. Why? Oh, a medkit. I want to use the medkit right now. Yeah, stimmies. Must have just been a spark. I'd die so quickly in an actual like horror scenario. I just Skyrim NPC all over the place. Just must have been the wind, and then I get speared and whatever body part would kill me the quickest. Stomach, chest, head. It doesn't matter. Door locked. No weapons allowed. If I go through that, is it going to start blaring at me? I don't know why I'm doing things that would like attract attention to me. It's important on where you make it bleed, really? Shut up. Stop it. It's making too much noise. It's going to attract everything to me. No, I'm not. Yeah, I thought that the vent might have been important. I'm surprised that she saw me, though. Like, dang. If you make this one bleed on the station, it could decompress the entire station by melting through it. You mean we can't just do that? I can't just make it bleed? Is that a ladder? No, it is, but it's behind bars. How unfortunate. That just wrapped around. That wasn't necessary at all. So then where am I? Oh yeah. Oh, so you mean like not where on the body you make it bleed, but like where, like location, you make it bleed. Its acid is strong because it's strong enough to melt through almost anything. Who even like came up with the idea of xenomorphs? Maybe I'll do that. If it bleeds on the lowest point of the station, it'll send everyone into space. I know that isn't something to laugh about, but that's just kind of funny to me. And then they can also survive in space, but like... Oh, it's supposed to be places of camouflage? But if it bleeds out, wouldn't that mean that it would die out in space? Since, like, the vacuum of space would probably suck out all of its blood? What does it mean by unstable system? Also, I hope this air purification doesn't actually kill me. Rapid tissue regenerate. Okay. It's just not a fair fight. It's too much. It's too much for one thing to be able to do. I'm very, very sneaky. I also am having a hard time seeing where I'm going. Silicon can withstand space pressure? And we just, like, throw that into people? Or is that a different material I'm thinking of? Gemini Exoplanet Solutions. It's used in spaceships. Huh. Well, that does make sense. Am I thinking silicone is put into people? That plastic? And silicon is something completely different? I also still don't know where that girl went. She shot me once, alerted everybody, and then just sort of like whisked herself off into the abyss. Too much stuff required to get around the station. She was scared to throw. She had a gun. She shot at me, not the other way around. She was too afraid of my wrench. Looks more like a hammer when she has it held out. Unstable system, which should be like right here. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, take the elevator. It's fine. Oh, did she run back into the elevator or something?
An access to her. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried. Easy fix. Just need to find a new data set.
You were absolutely correct. She was just scared to throw hands and she... Oh, shit.
Do you really want to take that chance?
Okay. We find her and we kill her.
You know,
This way. She was downstairs.
I still don't know if it actually picks up my microphone. Maybe it's just for the xenomorph.
See anything yet?
No. Stop talking to me. Oh, this is... Oh! What's that? Ethanol. Maximized. Okay. So then that means... Okay, here we go. Bonding agent. Okay, this does need a bonding agent. Hooray! Item constructed. Which means that now I can take the bonding agent. Because this is how I play games. If I have something maxed out. What is that? What is that achievement for? That achievement name reminds me of Blark and Son. Just, he's in the walls.
I don't know who I trust more, you or the synthetics.
What are you talking about? Is there a staircase right there? You shoot a Xeno at close range and it's... Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be a way that at least like 4 people have died. Like one in the movies, one in the books. Ooh. Where am I supposed to go?
I keep thinking I can hear it through the walls.
Supple.
What was that?
Nothing. It was nothing. It was just the wind. Forget about it. So yeah, am I right? Like at least 4 people have died from shooting at close range, and not just like casual mentions, like actual like characters important to the story or like given a name. Can I like knock him out?
Keep it together, huh? We can get through this.
Man. Nope, I cannot hold it.
First thing you hear is all kinds of noise in the...
No, there's not. Shut up. I don't know if I killed him or knocked him out, but that was a lot of blood. There's also probably an achievement for beating the game without killing a human. Oh, he's dead. Oh. These guys kill not a lot of new players? Are you talking about that group specifically? Are you talking about, like, just throughout the game? That group specifically, wow. Ho ho ho. And I did it, I can't say unscathed, but I did it without dying.
I think she went downstairs. Come on.
And I guess I spoke too soon.
I'm not going down there. No way.
She's got your hack tool.
It didn't work. We'll find another way up. We've been here too long already.
Planet data cells repair. Okay. The acid will oxidize in contact with oxygen, so it eventually loses acidic effects over time, depending on how much gets on you. Okay. So at least, like, at the very least, you get severe burns. But you can't make it out alive. Well, I don't like that this opened up, but we'll take it as a sign. Oh, oh, oh. Mine. I forget that I can actually, like, lean. Oh, that's a save point. Ho ho ho! Done. Ho ho ho! I know it won't work that well, but hey, I got it. No, I should also. Also, it makes more sense that it says enemies nearby instead of just the xenomorph when it talks about the save point. Because there are human enemies. Because people do that, apparently. Anyway, it's probably a good time to end. I still want to get some more course stuff done with. Yeah, I assume it would cause more trouble because bullets make a lot of noise. Not bullets, guns. Um, yeah, this this is a good place to stop. Um, I have no idea where to actually go from here. Thanks for the follow, Zoro. My thoughts are really scattered right now. I have no idea how to end this. You're ending the. What do you mean? We got to some good stuff. We got the people shooting at me and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I generally do 1.5 to 2.5 hour long streams. Um, I started earlier today than usual because um, there's another guy who stops by pretty frequently, but he has stuff going on later in the day. Um, I do try to stream somewhat consistently, so hopefully, um, hopefully something that was perfectly formed in my brain that sort of just slithered out my ears. Um, we'll see if I stream tomorrow. I generally nap on Fridays because that's weekend time. um, but thank you for following, or thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow again, Zoro. Um, thanks for chatting, all that fun stuff. I hope you at least got a little bit of enjoyment out of watching me play this and not even getting to the xenomorph. But with that, I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see ya.